Hi everyone, John Macluso here in the 13 Plus Weather Center. Today we had a beautiful day. We're expecting more beautiful weather over the next couple of days. Let's take a look outside right now. This is a look out at Tumamoc Hill. You can see plenty of blue skies, a little bit of cloud coverage this evening, but things looking pretty nice out there so far. Let's take a look at some current conditions if you're planning on going outside tonight. 80 degrees here in the Tucson area, 75 in Nogales, 72 out there in Safford and San Manuel. And taking a look at what we can expect over the next couple of days as far as high temperatures are concerned. Tomorrow will be about 80 degrees here in the Tucson, Green Valley, and Oro Valley areas. It'll be 80 degrees in Ajo and 79 in Sells and Marana, 77 in Nogales. Cochise County going to look pretty similar to what it looked like yesterday and what it looked like today. We'll be sitting in the low to mid 70s, and of course that includes Sierra Vista, Tombstone, Douglas, Bisbee, Benson, and Wilcox. And here's a look at your hour-by-hour forecast for tomorrow. We're, of course, going to be off to a pretty cool start. By around 7 a.m., we'll be at 55 degrees. Our high tomorrow is actually going to just reach the 80s there. We are going to hit that around that 3 to 4 p.m. mark, but you can see we're going to cool down pretty quickly to about 69 degrees by about 7 p.m. So we're going to warm up slowly and we're going to cool down pretty quickly tomorrow, and we can expect that to stick around over the next few days. But we're going to jump to a look at the regional forecast on Saturday, and that's because we have a trough moving into our area. As that trough moves into our area, it's going to bring potential wind, some rain, and maybe even some snow in the higher elevations. Now, the reason I'm showing you 11 a.m. on Saturday is because I want you to see a little bit of the cloud coverage, which is obviously that white there on your screen. As we move this along, though, we're going to go into 11 a.m. on Sunday. You can see much more widespread as far as precipitation is concerned, and that's really what we're looking at. We're looking at pretty late Saturday evening into Sunday morning. This will look about 11 a.m. on that Sunday morning where we could see a bulk of this storm hit, and as we move this along by 3 p.m., we're still looking at a very similar look. Now, if you look at the upper right-hand corner of your screen, it's a little bit more towards the top in the middle, but you can see that pink, you can see that white. That means the pink is a kind of a slush mix of rain and snow, and that white obviously symbolizes that white. So that is certainly is the higher elevations there. And we're going to continue to keep an eye on that because at this point we're not seeing that down here. But of course this storm is about a week away, so we'll get a little bit more information, a little bit better radar as far as what we're anticipating as we get a little bit closer to that date. And as you can see reflected right here in the first 7-day forecast, we've got a 30% chance for Saturday evening into Sunday morning, and we're going to continue keeping an eye on that. And in addition to that rain that we may see, we're also seeing lower temperatures. Now, the climate normal for this time of year is about 78 degrees, so we're going to be a little bit below that on Saturday and significantly below that on Sunday. And then, of course, those overnight early morning lows in the 40s, that's something that we're going to want to continue to keep an eye out for as well. But before we get to that point, we're going to be sitting around climate normals tomorrow, all the way through about Friday. And those overnight and early morning lows, we're going to remain in the 50s and the high 40s. So that's something that you can keep in mind as you plan your evenings and as you plan your mornings. Well, thanks so much for joining me right now. We do have our normal newscast tonight, so we'll see you here at 5:30 on 13 News. Have a good day.